Why is Lufthansa now offering 10,000 more jobs in the next 18 months? You asked me, I have maybe an answer which clarifies that. The other question is, of course, is it going to help? Yes, that I can answer immediately. Next topic is that the pilots are negotiating for a contract as well, that they don't go on strike. But there's a problem with the China operations, especially Hong Kong is their problem. Then we have IHG. IHG reports they have a kind of a secret sale going on. And we have a look on the awards where you can save some points. Lufthansa, Eurowings, Swiss, a deal from Spain to South Middle America. It's a kind of a hidden city deal, but hidden city I will do in another episode that we talk about what hidden city is, maybe tomorrow. And AirFrance, KLM, Flying Blue, they are having some offers as well. They have their promotion where they sell miles with up to 100,000, 100%. 100,000 would be cool, but unfortunately, no. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points, more status. What you can do for me and for the channel is just to sign up and subscribe. Leave us a comment and, of course, like the show. And didn't I tell it? No, hit the notification button, the bell, that you get a notification when we are online with more miles, more points and more status. Today's episode is a little bit more about points, but the first two topics are Lufthansa driven. The first topic is, of course, why is Lufthansa now putting up 10,000 new jobs in the next 18 months? 5,000 jobs are going to be there in this year, the next 5 months. And then after that, they will have more of 5,000 jobs in 2023. This is really net, because when you look at it, they had fired, or they gave them the golden handshake, however you call it, 30,000 people. So they're increasing now the people. But Lufthansa CEO Carsten Spohr said as well that they are still a little bit concerned about the prices of the jet fuel and, of course, about the inflation we have in Europe, especially now. This said, but still they are thinking they have to get massively more stuff. And the more stuff is coming because they think that they just walked through the valley going up again and the people are flying and they think that they can keep the flying up. They cancelled a lot of flights, 6,000, but one of the directors board, Christina Förster, said that 65% of their summer flight plan is flying. Okay, you can calculate it somehow that it's working, but I mean, if you calculate it honestly, I don't think that we have 95%. But this said, she says as well that 99% of the holiday destinations had been flying, and mostly in this scenario were only inner German flights cancelled. So that said, maybe explains why Deutsche Bahn is now part of the intermodality of Star Alliance. Anyways, they say as well that they can increase the stuff because they think that they're getting impulses from Asia. Japan is opening, in their opinion. China is opening soon as well. And that will get them out of the crisis. They see as well that, of course, people are flying more in economy, premium economy, business class, and first class. And one point which is making for them the most smiles in the faces is that companies are flying again more and more. We will see that. Didn't we hear last year 50% only returning of the former business travel? I don't know. Sometimes, like one famous and the first German Chancellor, Konrad Adenauer, said, I don't care what I said yesterday. Maybe that is the best. Somebody who cares what they said yesterday, that is the Pilots Union Vereinigung Cockpit, or Union Cockpit if you would translate it into English. After the ground staff got a new contract with the Lufthansa and the union, the pilots are still not happy. Number one is PPV, that is the Perspektivvertrag, which is Vertrag is just contract. And this contract said that 325 aircrafts are at least in the mainline operating. This was cancelled last year. 30th of June it was finished. And Lufthansa is now a little bit sad that they did it, because that is, in their opinion now, maybe not so smart anymore. But this said, the pilots are hanging not only on that one, where they say at least you have to keep your promise. And of course, this has to be negotiated new, because if you have a contract which is cancelled, you cannot just say we do the same contract again. I don't understand why, but that is their position. But this said, the pilots who are flying cargo, they are having a problem, and they're having a problem when they are flying to China. The China ops or operations is having trouble, because the Hong Kong line is going via Dubai, and they have a minimum block time of 8 hours. But starting from December, Lufthansa is planning those flights with 29 to 59 hours of layover. And they want to have, as pilots, an acceptable layover regulation. And the rest, China would be considered as well, mainland, how you call it. And they say, of course, the problem is that when you come into Hong Kong or China, that you have a quarantine, which can be 7 days. And that is something which for them is not acceptable. And I don't know, they have now 4 meetings where they are discussing it in the next weeks. That is what they said. And another thing is, of course, they just did collectively vote for a strike, so that the union could strike any time. But they said they don't want to put more chaos into the chaos, so they are stepping down from the option right now. But who knows how long does it take? Because as we saw on the union Verdi, which was the union for the ground staff, they made a hard strike, and Lufthansa was just like butter melting in the sun. That are just my bad words, so however you take it, comment how you like it. But always I want to do something nice, and now we focus at the beginning of the week on more miles, more points, more status. Lufthansa has a competition in Europe, and that would be one considered AirFrance KLM. And AirFrance KLM have a bonus sale with 100% bonus, yes. This sale is going through 18th of August, and you can buy miles up to 100%. It's valid for purchases up to the 18th. Just to remind you, when you are an Airlines member with Flying Blue, you can buy up to 300,000 miles a year. Per transaction. That is a little bit different, that it's not per year. And before the bonus, so that is another cool thing. If you are just a regular member, 100,000. However, no limit on the number of miles Airlines members can buy yearly, so this opens up some interesting redemption opportunities. But they have to make financially sense, and there aren't better revenue fares available in the market, so that you have always to check if the revenue fares are cheaper than you would buy for the miles. Bonus thresholds are 50% on top if you buy 4,000 miles, 12,000, 70%, and 24,000 miles give you the 100%. The limited time offer with the 100% gives you, when you buy 24,000 points, another 24,000 points. That is a 100% bonus, which makes it to 48,000 points in total. And if you want to buy it, it's $732 US. Is this not cool? You can do it unlimitedly, and you can check. An interesting product which I would always recommend to use for is La Première, the first class of Air France. That is basically what I would consider. I'm not a SkyTeam fan, but if you are a SkyTeam fan, comment and say that would be the route you would buy, and would say, hey, that is cool. Who is cool as well? IHG. IHG changed it, and IHG changed the program. Spire was the name in the German version. I didn't know that it was Spire. Oh my God. Now it's called Diamond. But what they have is a kind of a secret sale, if you can call it this way. It is a secret award flash sale. That is the wording how you would put it. That means that when you buy hotel rooms, for example in Paris, you go into the Interconti Paris, Le Grand, you have to pay 30,000 points instead of 40,000 points. That is 25% that you save. In my opinion, it's pretty cool. Then just check Europe, some destinations, because there you have really cool savings. Or London with the Park Lane, 30,000 points instead of 40,000, another 25%. If you just look and scroll through the screen, Intercontinental Sydney, 35,000, normally 26,250 right now. We have another, the Double Bay Sydney, 26,250 instead of 35,000 points. Cool things, check it out, especially in Europe, where I checked, cool savings are possible. But be aware, there is no end date. They can pull the plug any time. If you want to fly from Singapore to Europe, expensive. If you want to fly with Singapore from Kuala Lumpur via Singapore to Zurich in premium economy, it's only $860. Cool, isn't it? And the routing is very simple. It's very straightforward. Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, and then Zurich. And the booking fare would be, or booking class would be RQ. Price is $860. Then restrictions, none of the daytime. Advanced reservation, none. Only thing is minimum stay 5 days, maximum stay 3 months. Stopovers are not permitted. Ticket is not refundable. Charges $100 for reissue revalidation. But be aware, you have of course to pay the fare difference. Now we are all into miles and points, so let us check. You get 13,306 miles with Lufthansa Miles and More. Scandinavian Airlines gives you 13,106. The most other airlines give you 12,806. I just scroll through. Even Asiana, Virgin, Thai, Turkish, South African, All Nippon. Did I see Singapore Airlines? Yeah, Singapore Airlines gives you 12,990 as well. But avoid credits to Air New Zealand, Argentina, it's Copa Airlines, of course, and Aegean Airlines, which give you 0, so avoid that credit. If you want to fly into the other direction and you say, I just flew from Kuala Lumpur via Singapore to Zurich, maybe fly to Madrid. And when you fly from Madrid to South America and Middle America, then you can save money with the Lufthansa Group. Lufthansa Group P fares, where you can fly with Lufthansa to South America, and then you take a ticket with Avianca. And that is what I said, it's hidden cities. It is cheaper to fly from A to B via C than directly from A to B without any other airports in between. That, of course, and this said, they have a lot of competition on the route from Madrid, for example, to Medellin or to other cities. So check it out. And the prices are starting at 1,400. And yes, it is business class. But be aware, it's a P booking class. And P booking class gives you only 100% of the miles. But it's Honsager miles at least. Yeah, today's show, a little bit over 14 minutes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for giving and spending me your time. Thank you for hitting the like button, the comments. Of course, type something nice if you have questions or if you have any comment in regards to any part of this show today or episode, should I say so? Show or episode, whatever. But do not forget to subscribe and to hit the notification button that you get a notification that we are having a new show for you. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow for the next episode of Frequent Traveler TV Takeoff. So much talking. Now something to drink. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.